that's a big reason that I haven't dove into the SP topic yet, because I just had so many qualms about like whether or not it was ethical for me to do that before I had this conversation with you, because I just want you to know where I'm coming from and why I talk about things in the way that I do. It's because I'm really trying to get you to figure out what is best for you. I want to help you, but I also don't want to help you hurt yourself. Okay? Okay. I know that this video is going to upset some people, and that's fine, but please just hear me out. In the law of assumption space, obviously, I would say, at least from what I see, the most sought after content is SP content. If you're new to the space, you don't know what SP is, it's a specific person. So usually somebody wants to manifest back their ex, or somebody that they talked to in the past, or just somebody specific, obviously a specific person that they're trying to manifest. I just want to say, first and foremost, that there's nothing wrong with manifesting a specific person inherently, but I'm going to try to ruffle as few feathers as possible, but I'm just going to come out and say that some of y'all don't need to be manifesting your SP. That is the truth, okay? I will tell you why. At least before you get to the point where you decide that you're going to manifest an SP, I need you to think about why you're doing what you're doing. If you are manifesting somebody back into your life that you had a toxic relationship with, who didn't treat you right, who you just know in some way, shape, or form is not good for you, I need you to ask yourself why you want this person in your life. If there is a reasonable, logical explanation that you can come up with, right? It's your reality. You come up with your own reasoning. You do whatever you feel is best for you. But if the reason is like you were rejected in the past and you feel like you need this person to complete you, or you were in a codependent relationship, or you just miss the comfort of having this person, I want you to ask yourself what you can get from this person that you could not get from somebody else who's already the person that you want them to be, without you having to recreate somebody from the past. Yes, you can manifest back a specific person from the past and say that they treat you right, they want to be in a healthy, committed relationship with you, they love you, that you're going to manifest them back in the version of them that acts right. Of course, you can do that. There are infinite realities, and there is a version of that person who is the person that you want them to be. But again, I want to ask you, is it that person that you want, or is it those qualities that you want? Because you can get those same qualities in somebody who's better for you, easier to manifest, already has all the things that you want from them, and that you don't have the history, the past negative associations with that person that you're gonna have to fight through to recreate in your subconscious mind a story where that person is this new version. So while it's possible to manifest a person back into your life from the past with all the qualities that you want them to have, acting the way you want them to act, treating you the way you want them to treat you, is it worth it for you to go through that to have this specific person? Or would you be better off manifesting somebody new, having a new experience, and being in a better position from the get-go? Whatever the qualities that this person had that you want, you can have in a new person. It doesn't have to be this specific person is the only person that's ever going to make me happy in my life ever. To think that there's only one person for you on the entire planet that can give you what you need is such a limited viewpoint and a limited perspective. And that's kind of backwards, because most people would say, oh, if you say I can't manifest my SP, or that I shouldn't manifest my SP and I should just manifest somebody new, that's a limited belief. But for you to say that this one person has everything you need and this is the person that must be in your reality, you must recreate them so that they can be with you. First of all, you're coming from a place of like, I'm going to control this person and I'm going to pull them into my reality and make them be with me. And just that energy right there that you're giving off is already a red flag. Before you do whatever it is you're going to do, I want you to think about why you're doing it. Simply just ask yourself, why am I putting myself through this? Why am I putting myself in this situation? Maybe you have history with this person, you really love this person, you had a long-term relationship and something happened and it wasn't like traumatic or that they were abusive or did anything wrong, but maybe you just like grew apart. Maybe you guys wanted different things for a period of time and now you feel like you've both grown and are ready to come back together. Fine, perfect. But like I said, if it's a situation where you know that this person is not good for you and you're trying to recreate them to be good for you so that you can keep them in your life, again, I need you to ask yourself these questions. Is this person really meant to be in your life in this season of life you're in right now? Or was that person put into your life to teach you a lesson, to teach yourself your own value so that you can take what you learned from this situation and go on and prosper in a different relationship with somebody who will offer you a new experience, a new perspective on life, and might have something else to teach you that you're blocking yourself off from because you don't want to move on from something in the past. This is not the case for everybody. This is not the case for every single SP, but a lot of people. Be honest with yourself. Don't lie to me, okay? Be honest with yourself. A lot of people are manifesting an SP out of ego, out of saying, yeah, I manifested that person back. I can have this person. I can do whatever I want. We already know that. Nobody's like trying to tell you that you can't do what you want. I'm trying to tell you to do what's good for you. I'm here for your best interest. I'm here because I care about you and I want you to actually prosper and live a good life, okay? I don't want you to feel like you're confined to these limitations of this one person has to be for me. This one person has to do this, this, and that to be in my reality, and I'm going to have this person no matter what, if that person is not good for you, okay? If it is going to cause you so much emotional turmoil that you are constantly thinking about this person, constantly revolving your life around this person, making every single thought about this person, and this person doesn't give two shits about what you're doing, by the time you manifest this person, you could have gone off, found somebody who is absolutely perfect for you, who has even more qualities that you didn't even know that you wanted, and who treats you like a queen, who actually wants to be with you and who is actually there for you, there for your best interest, and can elevate you in your experience instead of going back and repeating the same cycle over and over again and not seeing any growth from that situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying this to chastise you. I'm saying this to challenge you to really look at yourself from an outside perspective and say, okay, I had this experience with this person. Maybe it didn't end in the way that I wanted it to, but can I look at this in a new perspective and see why this situation came into my life, why this person was in my life for that season, and see, was the purpose served? Did this person serve their purpose in my life already, or is there more left to this story? If there's not, you have to be honest with yourself. This does not affect me in any way, shape, or form. This is for you. So you be honest with yourself. Do you actually need this person in your life? Do you actually even want this person in your life? Why? Ask yourself these questions, because a lot of people, first of all, manifest people back into their life or manifest anything, regardless of if it's a specific person or whatever the manifestation is. A lot of people are doing this under false pretenses, not even knowing why they're doing what they're doing, and then wonder why they're getting hot and cold behavior, why their manifestation isn't sticking, why their manifestation is taking so long, when they don't even know why they want what they want. So there is no sort of backing or substance or anything behind why they're doing what they're doing. They're just doing it to do it, just to say that they did it. Where's the substance there? Where is, what does that do for you? What does that give you? It doesn't fulfill you in any meaningful way to be chasing after something that is so vapid and actually doesn't have anything tangible to it, that's not benefiting your life in any way. So you've spent all this time manifesting this person back into your life. Great, this person's back into your life. Cool. If this is what you want from this experience, then ask yourself, why are you doing what you're doing? So that in times like that, when you feel like you're wavering, or when you feel like it's taking too long, or you feel like you don't know if this is going to manifest, you can look back and say, I'm doing this for this reason, this reason, this reason, and this reason. I know that this is my reality. I can create whatever I want. If I want to recreate this person to be back into my life for this reason, then I can do that, because I know that I'm worth it. I know I'm valuable. I know that I can fix this situation and I can have whatever I want. Perfect. But if you're just doing it to do it, why? You could have done 50 billion other things and had a better person and, went to the moon in the time that you spent all that emotional and mental energy focusing on somebody who's off with a third party or doing whatever, you're trying to manifest out of that situation so that you can come back into harmony with that person. So again, I'm not telling you that you cannot manifest your specific person. I will never tell you that you cannot have what you want to have, that you can't manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. But intrinsically, inside, in your infinite intelligence that resides within you, you know what you actually want. What you want is not, most of the time, this specific person. What you want is to be loved, to be cherished, to be valued, to be in a committed relationship, to have somebody to be there with you, to do life with you, to be your partner, and to genuinely just love you and be there for you, for your growth, for your well-being, and to just be a partner in life, right? That can come from so many places, and in different seasons of your life, that might mean different things. So maybe this person was there for you in a season in life when you needed them to be what they needed to be. They needed to show you something, to reflect something back to you so that you could go forward and do what you need to do with that information. But if the time is past, if the situation has run out, okay, if the well is dry, maybe it's time to move on, okay? And I promise you, I guarantee you that even if you decide that you're going to manifest somebody completely new into your life, even if you decide to step into the unknown and release any expectations of what this new person is going to be like, if you know in your heart that universal intelligence loves you, God loves you, wants what's best for you, wants to see you thriving and happy and fulfilled, you will be able to manifest a person who has exactly what you want them to have. And it will be effortless, and you won't even have to think about it because internally you know what you want. Your subconscious mind knows what you want. So it's not difficult. It's not difficult in any scenario. But what makes it difficult when you're trying to manifest an SP who's from the past is that you have all these negative stories, you have these past experiences with this person, you are used to seeing a certain version of this person when really what you're trying to do is not manifest this old version that you have memory of back into your life. You're trying to find the version of them in whatever reality they're in and bring them to you. So your focus is in the wrong area. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to go back and manifest an SP, focus on the version of them that you actually want, the version that is in alignment with the person that you are now. Come to it from a higher perspective. Come to it from a perspective of, I'm doing this because it's for my good. I'm doing this because I deserve to be treated this way. I deserve to have this person. I deserve this, and that, whatever. But do it in a way that is actually for your benefit and not for your detriment. I need y'all to stop losing your minds over these men. I really do. Because I care. I genuinely do care about your well-being, okay? And if this person is causing you emotional and mental turmoil, and you are still trying to bring them back into your life, why? I just need you to ask yourself why. And if whatever reasoning you come up with is good enough for you, then do with it what you will, and I will be here to help you through the process. But please just be a little bit more aware of your intentionality when you're doing these things. Be aware that you actually are limitless, and this is not the only person who is capable of giving you what you need. There are infinite possibilities of how you can get to your end result, and your subconscious knows all the ways. So if this is the path that you are going to take, then stick to it, take it, do what you need to do, but do it, like I said, from that perspective, from a place of loving yourself and calling in things that are actually good for you and things that you actually desire, and not things that are just straight from the ego. That's just my 2 cents. And that's why I haven't touched on SPs yet, because I felt like I was having such a juxtaposition with it, because I understand, but also I see people commenting on other videos talking about this and just problems that they have with their SP, and I'm like, girl, why are you doing this to yourself? Don't do this to yourself. You're worth so much more than what this man is putting you through. And if you are going to allow this situation to continue, you're going to need to shift your perspective, and you're going to need to call in a different version of this person and forget about the old version, because that is not a person that you even want in your reality or in your awareness anyway. So they don't exist. You need to move on. Either you're going to move on or you're going to move on to somebody else, right? You're moving on to a new version of that person and you're disregarding the past story, or you're moving on to something else and you're just starting from scratch, and you will be happy either way. But when you do it with a little bit more intentionality, a little bit more purpose, the results that you get in the long run will be more fulfilling for you. Okay? That's it. That's all I had to say. I'm sorry I got a little snappy with you, but like, I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed and got something of value from this video. You may leave your questions, comments, concerns in the comment box below. Thank you so much for being here. I love you and I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you next time.